Yo, what's going on, guys? Io here. Welcome to the first video of my channel. Today we're going to be looking at adders, so full adders today. This is the most basic design. There are tons of other designs, some more compact, some faster, some slower, but this is the most commonly used design, and I think the most simple and easiest to understand. So this is a binary adder. Binary adders are very simple compared to other adders. Actually, I haven't seen any other adders, but binary is the best, I think. So basically, an adder would be if you add A1 and B1, for example. 1 plus 1 gets us 2. And if you don't already know binary, I'd recommend learning a bit about it. So basically, the first bit here is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, etc., right? So when you're adding them, you just say you add 2 and 4, we get 6 in binary. So I'm going to explain how to make these. First I'm going to show you how to make these, then explain how they work. So first let's start by making one. And for that you're going to need the following resources in my inventory: quartz, redstone, and a redstone torch. Yes, that is it. So levers are optimal, but I recommend having some on you just so you can test it. So start out by making an X with quartz, like so. Put 2 redstone torches here. Then come around to the other side. Put 2 blocks of quartz, redstone on top of them, like this. A redstone torch, another redstone torch here, redstone on top of here. And this is an XOR gate right here. So basically, what an XOR gate does, I'm going to show you here. If we activate one of these 2 inputs, it turns it on. If we activate the other input, it turns it on. But if we activate both inputs, it turns it off. So that's an XOR gate for you. Now we're going to use this to create an adder. So once you have one of these here, you want to basically just make another one next to it. So rewire this like this. Make another XOR gate at the back of it. Right here, you can see it's the exact same design. We just want to put torches here. I misplaced that. Torches here, a torch here, redstone, and that there. Then on this one, you're going to want to bring it up and over here. This is going to be your carry line. So either if this is the last part of your adder, it's going to be your carry out, but this is going to be your carry line, which I'll explain that in a bit. Right now, we're just building them. So we have that there. Now, what you want to do is you want to make some redstone there, and now it is done. So, but for this to actually become an adder, you're going to need a second, third, fourth one. So let's make some more. And if you have World Edit installed on your whatever you're on, either if you're on a server or if you're in single player with Forge, all you have to do is you need to go ahead, grab some block that you're going to use to select, like I'll use glass. You just want to build up here. If you don't have World Edit, just rebuild these all. You just have to build them by hand. But if you do have World Edit, left click here, come over here, right click here, it'll say second position. I've already had my first position set over here, but first position set over here, second position over there. Make sure that this is 1 block out, and this is right there. Now you can run the following command, /stack 3, while you're looking in that direction, and it'll stack 3 like this. So now you have this. But you're not quite done yet with your adder. There's still a few more things that you need to do. First, you need to wire your carry line. So the carry line, as I said, I'll explain that in a bit, but it basically just, it's the main part, I guess, that makes your binary adder work. It's what makes this difference between an XNOR gate and an actual adder. So what you want to do is on all these right here, you want to put torches like this. Oh, sorry, there, so they all look like that. Then put block here, block here, block here. And you basically just want to try to get it so that you want to lead the carry line from this one. So you want to lead this into this, okay? And for example, you want to lead this into this, and this into this. And it creates that kind of cascade pattern, I guess. So, the way that I'm going to do it, because they're one block close, because they're only one block away from each other, they're going to be compact. What you want to do is you want to put a block here above it, put a block here, and block here. So, then you can just place the redstone like this. And now you can see this block is making it so these two don't combine to each other, and this can make it in there. So, now all that you want to do is you want to continue doing this for the next few things here. You can see like that, and it's already starting to get together. So, do like this, there. And then over here, this last one at the very back here, this is going to be your carry in case you have another adder that works in sync with this one or something. You can have your carry line in here, and that's going to work like that, so you can just leave it there. We're not going to use this in this tutorial, but it's good to have it there anyway, just for later on. Then the carry out will come right here, and this is the carry out. Now, the carry out basically means if it adds more than it can handle. So let's just say that we add, so this is a 4-bit adder. It can add numbers up to 16. Let's say the answer is more than 16. Let's say the answer is 19. Then this this thing here will turn on and tell you that it's overflowing. Or if you want to, you can hook this up to another adder and it will be able to process the numbers. But for now, that's just going to be our overflow because that really doesn't matter for this tutorial. And now there's one last thing you need to do. You need to put torches here on the left side of each one of these secondary XNOR gates, and there you have it, your adder. So this is your 1 A and B, your 2 A and B, your 4 A and B, and your 8 A and B. So what A and B means is if you're adding two numbers like 1 plus 3, you would put the 1 right here on the right side, and then 3 would be on the left side, so you do it like this. And that's just how you would add numbers, but there you go. And you can see 1 plus 3 equals 4 in binary, which is right here, obviously. This is 1, 2, 4. So, there you have it, your adder. Now, I'm going to explain how this thing works. Okay, so I've set up here to do an explanation. This is going to be a rough explanation, just how they work. The logic gates are different for each adder, so I'm just going to explain how an adder works, in binary anyway. So, this cyan wool is going to be our adders, or our XOR gates, sorry. And we have the other ones over here, and then our outputs, obviously. So, this is going to be 1, 2, 4, and 8. So, when this one is activated, if we do 1 plus 1, then it's going to turn on this lamp right here. So, obviously, 1 plus 1. Here, I'll just break these because it doesn't matter. We'll just have these represent the adders. So if we do 1, if we type in 1, it's going to just activate the 1. It's going to go straight through. Activate 1 here. So 1, 2, 4, and 8. It's going to activate the 1 there, right? Now, what happens if we activate 1 plus 1, so we have 1 plus 1, right here, obviously, yeah, if we have 1 plus 1, then what's going to happen is that the XOR gate, as you can see over here, I'm going to explain, the XOR gate is going to activate. So when we activate one of these, you notice the carry line here, when we activate 1, this is still on. When we activate this one, it's still on. But when we activate both, meaning 1 plus 2, no, 1 plus 1, sorry, meaning 1 plus 1, then this carry line is going to deactivate, which is going to activate this torch, which is basically going to say 1 plus 1 is going to go to the next one. So it comes around here, goes into here and goes to the next one. And 1 plus 1 equals 2, right? 2 ones is 1, 2. And it's the same with 2 plus 2. If we have 2 plus 2 activated, then it's going to deactivate this one and activate this one, which is going to turn on this and 2. So basically, if the current number can't handle it, like 2 here, it'll say 2 there. But if we activate this one, then it's going to deactivate this line, and it's going to say right here. So basically, if the number is too big for this adder to handle, it's going to send it to the next one. And if it's even, well, there's no way it's going to be too big, because 1 plus 1 doesn't go bigger than 2, right? And 2 plus 2 doesn't go bigger than 4. So it's just kind of this cascade pattern, and it is very, very efficient. That's if you want to build your own adders. For now, I just recommend using this kind of adder. But, yeah. If you want a more detailed explanation, let me know in the comments down below. I hope this was good enough. I'm going to be doing another video later on, maybe today or tomorrow, on subtractors and serial and tons of stuff like that. It's going to be coming up, so of course subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Bye!